guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Park. So this book has been receiving a lot of hype lately, and today I'm just gonna be reviewing that for you guys. If you want to read it, is it worth the reading experience to read that book? Let's get into it. So for me, I discovered this book because I was in a reading hiatus, or I wasn't reading that much during the time that I read this, and I remember looking at the title and I was just like, I wanted to know why this person had 7 husbands. So I read it and it was really life-changing. It was so inspirational, basically. So I went into this book with no expectations at all. So I just wanted to point out that I do not have the physical book of this book because I read it as an ebook. So I'm just gonna pop up a picture over here, and yeah. So I really had no idea about what this book would be about. I just really wanted to know why she had 7 husbands. This video is titled as, "Is the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo Worth Reading?" So let me just answer that right now. Yes, it is worth reading, and I really recommend you guys to read it. So this book is primarily about actress that had a glamorous and scandalous lifestyle back in 1950s and how her journey towards Hollywood came into life. So there is this journalist named Monique Grant who was called by Evelyn Hugo to interview her about her past and about all of her scandals, all of her 7 husbands, and that's where we uncover the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So first of all, the writing style is really The writing style in this book was fantastic because every time that I finished a chapter, I always wanted to know more about what was gonna happen next. This book basically just shows you the harsh realities of life and how society really has a big impact on the people around us, and since she's from Hollywood, it is really hard for her to have a private life, and people are always coming at her for things that are not convenient or out of the ordinary for an actress. And over the course of this book, I really learned that the important lesson of not discriminating against people in general, not just in that context of the book, but it really shows you how people's thoughts and gossips and rumors about you can really have a huge impact in your life. So this book is very inspiring, and if you are in the mood for a sad book that will make you cry, I really recommend this book. And not a very spoiler fact, but so we get a lot of insight as to how these characters develop their... So throughout this book, we find out that the characters slowly uncovering their sexuality or their gender and how they identify themselves. So one of those factors of them finding out what their sexuality was really significant in this book because it really ties up all together in the end. It's just really sad. This book talks about friendship, and it really shows you the discrimination against gender equality and bisexuals and the LGBT community back in the 1950s. And reading that really made me realize how far we've gotten into changing that norm in gender and sexuality. So it was really inspiring to read because I was never really educated in how people of gender or people in the LGBTQ must have felt when they were discovering who they were. But yeah, it's really nice. So I hope you guys just go into it with low expectations. So bringing up those So that's it for my review of this book. I hope that I didn't give out too much and I didn't give out too little of the book's information, and I hope that you guys will check it out. Even though you're not a reader, I hope you read it because it's really good. Even if you're not a reader, I feel like you will really like it, so go read it. That's it for my review of The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. See you on my next video. Please like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!